My name is Bastien. I'm from Switzerland.
Hi, I'm Marcia from Xinjiang.
My name's Andrew. I'm from Hong Kong. And we run Hope and Sesame in Guangzhou. It's a cocktail bar, a speakeasy one. We opened around 3 years ago.
It's very random, it's very run down. You don't really know what to expect behind the doors.
We just want to provide like a sanctuary for guests to have a good time, good music, good service, and good drinks.
Every 4 or 5 months we change completely our menu. The style, the direction, the flavors, the technique. We try to go to 180 degrees every time.
We started our first menu basically looking at local ingredients for like Canton products.
And then Cantonese food evolved different ways between Hong Kong and Guangzhou. So it's always good to sort of like compare, techniques and trends that we can bring back to here, taking inspiration and ideas from chefs.
Now, Hope and Sesame, we do a lot of consultant work in different cities. Say we're going to Chengdu or Changsha, it's only take 2 hours from Guangzhou. That's equal to speed as a flight.
And we arrive.
Islam food is a local eatery in Kowloon City that I've grown up eating. Like my parents always took me there. It's very nostalgic to me, but this is also where all our inspiration sort of come from personal experiences and experience from childhood.
In Xinjiang, it's like you have the similar beef pie, but then you don't have juice inside. Really.
Looks proper.
Getting some exotic ingredients from the food, the spices from Xinjiang, and also the local ingredients from Xinjiang. We use a lot in our cocktails. For example, the dates, the apples, these are all very indigenous ingredients from Xinjiang. This is actually the airport used to be nearby. Some planes are flying everywhere. And then, this is very nostalgic. This is where I grew up. Everything is very local. We have the local hawker stands, the food stores. This is something that makes Kowloon so special. So this is the Kowloon Walled City Park. You can see some of the original foundation. So this is the BEANCURD factory. It sells everything about BEANCURD. Tofu, savory, sweet, it's all here. And since this is a BEANCURD factory, right? These are the savory BEANCURDs. They have the deep fried one, they have the one which is like stuffed with mincemeat. This is typical quintessential Hong Kong street food. Here we have a Swiss chicken wing, That's, I'm not sure where the name actually came from. We just call it the Swiss sauce, and it's a little bit sweet. This is the main attraction. This is a tofu dessert served warm or cold. Silky smooth, has a bit of sugar syrup in it. And then what we do here is, these are our palm sugars. We sprinkle a little bit on top. So you get the bit of crunch, and a bit of the sweetness to go with it.
Hong Kong is a city that offers a lot. Very old traditional streets where they're selling the dry seafood, teas and so on, where you can just feel it's been there probably for 100 years. Where you have like new space where it's like very trendy, very modern thinking concepts. Cute, this one.
Great, pass.
It's a lot of East meets West, something that we really like to look into. It's a chocolate tart, but they use mandarin inside. Very French style of pastry dessert, but then using like very Chinese ingredient like the mandarin.
I like how they make the sauce with goji berry. It's like a very Chinese thing.
There's so many cool places I need to show you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers guys.
Cheers.
That was good.